Alright, you guys. Now, I want to open up with one question and one question only. Do you want to be successful? Now, I'm not asking that to apply that type of pressure, but listen up to what I have to say. If you went to the education system, for the most part, you were not granted with the awareness, the consciousness to live to your potential. In all truth, the system has too many holes. Now, I'm not throwing shade that it's the worst thing in the world, but we cannot turn the other cheek, and we cannot deny that for the most part, if you go through the system, you are not going to live to your potential unless you have extremely aware parents that or an environment that is giving you the consciousness, the awareness that you do need to succeed. I mean, why are we not taught in the education system how to be aware, how to be self-aware, how to win friends and influence people, how to understand our social behavior, how to understand our subconscious, how to understand our paleolithic mind? You see, all of these stuff which are extremely relevant for us to obtain success, and I understand success is different for each and every one of us, but it is universally obtained. There's one foundation in every individual that we can call successful, and that foundation is awareness. Now, there are very few things in life that are black and white that you can always say is right and wrong. Right? You always want to question everything. You always want to contradict, give it antithesis for it. But there's one thing that no matter what, no matter where you go, you're always going to see this. That is, awareness is the foundation for success. That is the very first thing you need for success. Think about it. You cannot be successful if you're not aware, because you need virtues for success, right? You need intangibles. You need to be courageous. You need to take risks. You need to be persistent. You need to be patient. You need to be charismatic, persuasive, all these kind of stuff, right? But all of those aren't even possible if you're not aware. If you're not aware, you're not aware that you need to be persuasive. You're not aware that, oh, maybe I need to be more bold. You see? In fact, even before I dropped this program, I messaged my online mentor and I told him, hey, I'm thinking about dropping a program on awareness and the concept for it to success. And he said, he's a multimillionaire at mid-20s, very young individual. We can all agree that he's very successful, not just in finance, but has a good environment, always growing, seeking wisdom. And we can just simply accept that he's living the good life, okay? And he told me, I totally agree. Success is the beginning of it all. Now, like I said, if you went through the system, you were not granted with this consciousness. The stuff that the 1%, the rich get richer because they know stuff the 99% don't know. And what is that stuff? Well, it's simply awareness on a whole new level. Think about it. And understand that the life we live through, the story we make of ourselves, is dictated off our consciousness. And the word consciousness has the word awareness in definition. So your awareness is what makes your consciousness. And the book Flow by, I think it was Heisenberg, she said, your life will be dictated on your consciousness, because your thoughts, right? It all happens in your thoughts before anything else. And then once it happens in your thoughts, you take action, right? If I want to put my hand in front of the camera, I literally have to think about it first. That 0.01 time that it takes for my brain to send the signal through my arm to get it in front of the camera, well, it all started in my mind. And that is where success comes from the mind. It doesn't fall from the sky. Now, what is this? What are you watching right now? You're watching something that is a huge opportunity for you. I mean that with 100% confidence. So, what you're watching right now is you understanding the relevance of awareness. Now, I can speak on awareness for hours and hours, but understand this quote. We cannot change the things we're not aware of. But once we're aware, we cannot help but change. You see, there are things in life that, I think his name is Dan Rumsfeld, he said, there are known stuff we know, and there are known unknown stuff we know we don't know, and then the most dangerous are unknown unknowns. Stuff we did not know we did not know. And your whole life, you've been going through so much unknown unknowns. And how do I know this? Because the education system won't give them to you. They won't give you these unknown unknowns. Like I said earlier, how to understand your subconscious. Do you know about the cognitive biases? Do you understand your Paleolithic mind, your emotions that came from your ancestors through evolution? Do you understand that stuff? Were you even unknown? Aware of it? Was that an unknown itself? And there's so many relevant things out there that we should be aware of, but we're not. So if you're interested to become extremely aware, for you to obtain the level of awareness, the hyper level awareness, for you to live to your potential, click the link below. It's going to take you next step. And I have it formatted in this way because I'm chopping out the people who are not serious. I'm looking for the very few. Out of 100 people, if 2 people go through, that's fine with me. But I'm looking for those 2 people that are really about it, the esoteric. The people that do want to live to their dreams. Because a lot of people will talk. But guess what? In this world, it's not what you talk, it's what you do. So I'm looking for the people that will do, not talk. Okay? And once you click below the next video, it will be much more in depth and you will understand what this whole video series is about. Okay, how I targeted you, how you're getting retargeted, how that works, why I'm doing it, how I'm spreading awareness. Alright? So I'm looking forward to seeing you there. And I really hope I do see you there. Do not let this be an opportunity that you miss. Charlie Munger said, there are a few opportunities that come your way, and the successful people are the ones that seize them. Alright? So do not let this be an unknown. And if you're watching this far, you're already curious. Don't fight the friction, just click the link, keep watching. And I guarantee your life will change. Alright? So I'll see you there.